Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another reaction video for today, and I'm here to take a look at the pitch meeting for Borderlands. Perfect timing. They just announced Borderlands 4. I think Borderlands the movie has been kicked out of its 488th place at the box office. Probably Harold and Purple Crayon probably knocked it out. Yeah, so it's perfect timing. Just really like to I don't know. For the burial? Is this the funeral? This is probably the last time I'll see anything about the Borderlands movie. Well, no, when it comes out in digital and everybody like clowns on it by like posting clips of it on YouTube, like, oh look how unfunny this shit is. It'll be more Twitter because Twitter don't give a fuck. YouTube's alright, whatever. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's see what pitch meeting man said. I haven't seen it yet. I was even considering doing a reaction for it, see how cringe it was, but I don't know. I have like 400 movies I need to react to. I don't think Borderlands is one I fucking want to waste my time with. So let's get to it, shall we? Let's go. Link in the description.
So you have a movie
for me?
Yes, sir, I do.
I do.
I was thinking we make a Borderlands movie.
Oh yeah, weren't those games super popular like a decade ago? Why make that now?
Well, sir, the best
It's still popular.
to make
People always keep saying that, like, they're not popular anymore. I mean, Borderlands 3 still sold like 20 million copies. And sure, to be fair, that came out like 5 years ago, but whatever. Tiny Tina did very well too, the spin-off game. Borderlands 4 will probably do great too. So
movie was 10 years ago. The second best time is 9 years ago. Well, yeah, that would have been better, but I'm doing like 8 years ago. Also good, but I'm doing
how about never?
Play on that quote, you know, about
Never.
planting trees, how the best time was 20 years ago, but the second best time is now. Well, as you know, movies aren't trees, so I'm sold. So tell me about this thing. Right, so on the planet
scripts are made of
Pandora,
trees.
we're gonna meet this guy Roland, and in the game, he's like this big, serious soldier guy. We should get Kevin Hart to play him. No, that's kind of the exact opposite of what I
could have got so many actors. Could have got like, I don't know. Everybody says Idris Elba. He wouldn't have done this. No, he did do Hobbs and Shaw. So, no, I was thinking, oh, who's the guy? He was an Invincible Man. Invisible Man. He was Hawkeye or Hawkman in Black Adam. Get him. Just get Dwayne Johnson.
Dead. Yeah, then we could start the movie with a joke about his height. Okay, that is
They
good.
do.
And I
Of course they did.
can't believe nobody's done that.
What did they say? Well, you look like one of those Army Men toys? What is that?
Before, but Roland's like the straight man in this movie. Yeah, let's cast Kevin Hart as the serious character in a comedy action movie.
You know what? You say that, but I'm actually happy that's the case. That's actually a positive in my eyes because I'm so sick of Kevin Hart's fucking shtick. I really am. Not in real life. I think he's funny in like interviews and stuff. Just like in fucking movies, it's always the same. Like, what the hell? Like, I'm tired.
So Roland kidnaps this girl, Tiny Tina, from a prison, and then this other prisoner, Krieg, smashes through his glass cell and joins them. How was he even being held in a cell made of glass? Was that the first time he attempted that? Hey, shut up. So then on this other planet, we're gonna meet
Shut your fucking mouth. Don't worry about it.
Who's like a young, rebellious bounty hunter.
Young? No.
You should get Kate Blanchett to play her. Oh, she's great. Isn't she in her 50s? Yeah.
Mid-50s.
Yeah, great actress. Yeah, okay. And
to be fair, she was probably like 40 when they filmed this movie, like 10 years ago. But no, I'm just kidding. It's been 3 years, though, since they filmed it. Kate Blanchett probably forgot she even did this dumb shit.
There's this other young scientist.
Since then, she did Tar. I bet she did Tar right after Borderlands. Went like, what the fuck did I pick Borderlands for?
Lady named Tanis. Jamie Lee Curtis. She's in her 60s, right? Yes. Okay,
yeah,
looks all right.
Almost 70, yeah.
Just gotta come out and say this. Is that a little miscast? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's actually a little Mr. Cast. See, I gave him a little mustache and everything. Very
That's fine. It's trans.
cute. And great actor choices, by the way. Thank you. Anyway, so
amazing casting choices.
Gets hired by this guy Atlas to go rescue his daughter Tina.
Wasn't Atlas just the name of the company? There was no character named Atlas, right? Atlas is one of the gun manufacturers. Maybe there's a guy named Atlas. I don't remember. The characters in Borderlands aren't extremely memorable. Like, some of them are, but like a lot of the side ones, they're like fun, you know.
Okay. So she goes to Pandora, where she was born, and meets this little robot Claptrap. And what's his deal? Well, I was thinking that with this character,
annoying.
We set out to make one of the most beloved comedy actors of our time into just the most annoying thing on the planet. Oh, sounds like a
I want to stomp him until he's a pile of fucking screws and shit on the
fun
ground.
challenge. Let's get Jack Black to say grating things every 2 to 3 seconds. Just stuff that barely has anything to do with it.
So he's like Claptrap from Borderlands 2 and 3. All right, great. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, he's fine in 2. 3? Annoying, but everybody's fucking annoying in 3.
That sounds perfect. And let's make it all the comedic equivalent of saying, well, that just happened.
Oh, I hate that fucking shit.
Amazing.
That and was it something I said? Or like, He's right behind me, isn't he? Shut the fuck up.
So they track down Tina, and turns out she doesn't want to be rescued, and now she's teamed up with Roland and Krieg as well. Why is Roland protecting her? He's a rogue mercenary soldier. Yeah, why did he go rogue? Because he's...
Yeah, that's about right.
That stack of paper seems kind of thin. Yeah, to be honest, I had one of those freaking meet cutes on the way here. What? You know when you bump into a girl and your papers go flying everywhere and you make eye contact as you're both getting up?
Oh, that's what happened.
To pick up all the papers. I always forget to pick up a bunch of the papers after meet cutes. Well, that's okay. We don't really need to know why the characters do what they do.
Yeah, that's fine. It's only a 90-minute movie. What the fuck? Waste our time.
So what happens now? Okay, well now they've all decided to protect Tina, and they're being pursued by Atlas's army, led by this lady named Nox. Okay. So now
lady named Nox. Yeah, I heard about that. Nox was not a lady in the games. Who gives a fuck anyway? It's a lame-ass character either.
Now we've got a fun team of outer space misfits, just like...
Yeah, I want to say that's the girl that was in the Star Wars game, the Battlefront 2.
Need to know why the characters do what they do. Okay, thank goodness. So what happens now? Okay, well now they've all decided to protect Tina, and they're being pursued by Atlas's army, led by this lady named Nox.
Yeah, it's definitely her. I remember her showing up at the the EA press conference, looking like she wanted to murder everybody in the fucking audience. I was like, all right.
Okay, so now we've got a fun team of outer space misfits, just like Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, that's always fun. You see, the trick to a good Guardians of the Galaxy vibe is to make all the characters just kind of jerky and make sure they have good fun.
I'm so sick of that. I really am. Like in Guardians, it works all the time, most of the time, 95% of the time. But I'm so sick of it and everything else. Like we need to stop having characters just be jerks to everybody. I'm so fucking tired of it. There was a movie recently that what was it? It was something recently that everybody's just an asshole. What was it? Because there was a movie that The Fall Guy. I was so sick of that. In that movie, every time our guy who was just crippled, he was fucked up, he was sad, he was depressed, and everybody's just like, you fucking loser. Like, I was so sick of it. I'm so sick of it.
Chemistry together, I guess. Whoa, easy there. I can't do both those things. Sorry. You're trying to get me to walk and chew gum at the same time over here, and I won't stand for it. I apologize. We'll just stick to one of those two things, whichever you think is the most important. The unlikable one. So they're going to do funny stuff. They're going to drive through a field of...
We're not going to do anything in this movie.
Pea fields are tight, so what are they trying to accomplish anyway? Oh, well, see, there's this vault that contains powerful, it's...
CG from a fucking 2015 game?
Stuff that makes you powerful. Whoa, but you need 3 keys to open it. Oh, so they need to find 3 keys? Well, they already have 1 key, and they just kind of stumble on another, and supposedly...
Yeah, so it's like Rise of Skywalker, right? Just keep going, finding all these different keys to get to the next place.
Tina is the 3rd key. What do you mean? There's this prophecy that the 3rd key is supposed to be the daughter of this ancient race from Pandora, and she's been genetically engineered to be that. Oh, so Atlas wants to use her to become vaguely powerful. Exactly. So the good guys need...
What?
to make it to the vault before he can... get into... Oh, they probably shouldn't be heading there. That's fine. So they're good.
They should probably not go to the thing with the key to open the door that Atlas wants. Whatever.
And encounter several obstacles.
Maybe they want what's in the vault too.
Along the way, which will happen, legally making this a movie. What kind of things? They're gonna have to go through this sewer type area where maybe they'll fall in toxic waste or something. Oh. Yeah, you know how in video games sometimes you gotta go through an area? This is an area and they're gonna go through it.
Oh. Yeah, sewer levels, they're always the best. Everybody loves sewer levels.
Video game adapted. And since guns are a huge thing in the game, there are gonna be several big gunfights. Tell me about those. Well,
I mean, that's the big thing about Borderlands is the trillions of guns you can get, which is bullshit. It's like really like 15 guns, but they go, oh look, this one has a purple. Oh, fuck. This one shoots out waves instead of bullets. This one is it shoots out gun. It's a big bullet you hold and it shoots out guns. We're wacky.
Sir, shots.
I really like the gun system. I don't know why I'm being shitty about the Borderlands games. Those games are fun. It's just 3 is cringe, but the gameplay is still really fun. So
the characters firing bullets off screen and a shaky camera movement, and then another shot of a character falling. Well, I can only assume that the bad guys are being hit by those bullets. Exactly. Although it will be hard to say again because of the shaky cam. Very exciting.
It's
maybe.
Fun.
So then what happened?
Alien Romulus had shaky cam. Everybody loved that movie, so I don't fucking know.
So eventually everybody gets to the vault, but turns out Tina's not the key. It's Lilith. Oh.
Oh wow!
Which is a big twist.
Oh wow! That's the twist. Are they also gonna make a twist that she's like the Phoenix bird thing, or fuck that fucking whole thing is?
Oh, that's
Firebird.
better. And then there's going to be this moment where that lady Knox, she switches sides. How come?
Oh.
I'm not sure, but she's killed instantly. Oh. Okay, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really affect anything in any way, but there are worse ways to spend 30 seconds of screen time, I guess. So now Lilith has to defend everybody from Atlas's army. Is that going to be hard to do? Actually, it's going to be super easy.
Barely inconvenience.
Oh, really? Yeah, because since she's the chosen one, she now turns into a big old firehawk and saves the day. Isn't that the power she has in the game?
Yep, that's the power she has in the game.
Won't be surprised.
No, not surprised at all. Yeah, I was just about to fucking say that. So how is that even a twist? Even if you don't know anything about like this story going in ahead of time, you know, like, because this isn't just, I mean, they go to a vault and I think they get some keys, but it's not like the little fucking Tiny T is not even in the first game, so it's just like whatever, fuck
and
this.
Non-fans of the game won't know what that's about. Basically, yeah.
Where's Mordecai? Where's fucking Brick? Nah, fuck him. Whatever.
Who is this movie for?
That's a great fucking question. Who the fuck knows? Randy Pitchford. That's who it was for. That's why he was really upset about nobody fucking watching and liking the dog shit movie they produced.
Who is this movie for? Sir, I'll tell you who this movie's for.
People on
This
YouTube to make
movie's
fun
for
of.
that little boy who's a fan of Borderlands, and he's always wondered why there's no movie.
Right.
But he's not such a fan that he, like, knows all this stuff, because he'd get pretty mad about the weird decisions.
It's for the people that like to play those games co-op with friends and not pay attention at all to the story and dialogue and shit, which is probably for the best because it's mostly cringe humor. But we'll recognize some of the characters. They'll do the Leonardo DiCaprio like give where he goes like this from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. They'll be that.
But he's aware, vaguely. He's got a vaguely positive feeling about Borderlands as
he knows the name Borderlands. He's played the games before with friends while making stupid jokes, while other stupid jokes are happening in the background that they're not listening to, and shooting things and shooting bosses and repeat over and over, getting new loot. That's the people that this movie is for. Not for people that actually like Borderlands, that like the story and characters and all that, the lore, all that shit. Because it's like, I haven't even seen the movie, and the way they describe it, it just sounds like they took a little thing here. Oh, we got to put that in there, just here and there, but not really, you know? I mean, obviously, if Eli Roth and everybody else was a fan, Craig Mazin, which I know he took his name off, but yeah, it's something to do with it, even if it's a minute part. Which, by the way, Craig Mazin has written a lot of really bad stuff. I don't even want to hear like he did Last of Us and Chernobyl. Yes, those are great. Good job, you nailed it. You got better. But like here, I'm gonna show you exactly, or I'll tell you exactly. I know everybody wants me to finish this video, but fuck you. It's my video. I'll do what I want. Because I just want to say, like, no, I'm not saying he's bad, of course, but I would like to read off the stuff he's worked on in the past. All right, you ready? Because it's gonna blow your mind. Are you ready? Here we go. He wrote Rocket Man, which was not a very good movie. Just believe me. Senseless, which I don't know what that is, to be fair. Ready for this one? You might not know this. Scary Movie 3 and 4. Superhero movie, which I know some people like it. And he directed that, by the way. That's the only other movie besides The Specials, which I don't even know what this is. I was going by written. That, it's like some Disney shit. It looks like, I don't know. It looks like garbage. The Hangover Part 2. Identity Thief, which is a fucking terrible movie. Hangover Part 3. The Huntsman Winter's War. And Three Bags Full of Sheep Detective movie. That's probably good. Actually, no, that's not even coming out until like 2 years from now. So those are almost all those are dog shit. Like I like Scary Movie 3, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's actually one of the best of the Scary Movie movies. I think 4 is fucking trash, and thank God I didn't write 5. I would completely write him off of ever being good. I don't know. But he's done good things, obviously. Like I said, the Chernobyl was great, fantastic, and so was The Last of Us. So he's gotten better. He also wrote some episodes, or just one episode of Mythic Quest, which I've heard is good. So to be fair, he did the voice of Jigsaw in Scary Movie 4. I didn't know that. There you go. So I guess he could do a Jigsaw impression. So he came in and did that. That's funny. Because there's a parody of Jigsaw in that. So it's just called Saw Villain. I guess they just can't call him Jigsaw. I don't know, that's weird. Unless there's another villain. Maybe there was another one in there. I don't know. Yeah, so that, I mean, he has a a lot of bad stuff on his resume. To be fair, some of those are older, much older, but a lot of those are terrible, terrible movies. And some of them, to be fair, he probably co-wrote with other people. Identity Thief, he did not. Okay, Hangover Part 1 and 2, Part 2 and 3, please. All right, co-wrote that with Todd Phillips. And how about Part 2? He co-wrote that with 2 other people. So not fully his fault. How about Scary Movie 3? It was him and somebody else. How about Scary Movie 4? Him and 2 other people. Superhero movie? He directed that and wrote that. I mean, I don't think superhero movies is terrible, but I definitely don't think it's that good. I know some people like it, but I don't know. I thought it was pretty shit at the time, at least. Yeah. So anyway, and they were way too early with that. They should have waited like a good few years to make a parody of superhero movies. Anyway,
The concept, and maybe that's enough to buy a ticket. That's who this movie's for. Wow.
wow.
Well said.
Wait, can I spoil what might be the joke? Is this guy going to end up being Craig Mazin? He's going to write his name off the script.
The thing is, I'm not sure that boy exists.
Well, then
Yeah.
we might be in some trouble here.
Oh no! Okay, no. Couldn't even break 10. Couldn't break 9 million. Made 8 million.
Hi, this is Ryan George from The Thing You Just Watched. Please enjoy this slideshow from The Thing You Just Watched.
Okay. This is like the new bit. I can't tell. Are these the same picture? Oh, okay. That's not slideshow. What the fuck? That was footage. That was movie. That was movie. That was movie. Anyway. So yeah, just saying. Because I see a lot of people like, oh, he wrote his name off. He's embarrassed by that. He should write his name off of everything else he's written before Chernobyl too. To be fair, this is dog shit. It's probably worse than anything else he's written, but not by. There's no way by much. Did you see The Huntsman Winter's War? Holy shit. Good lord. That was an embarrassing movie. And he wrote that. Was he the singular writer for that? I didn't even check. Let me see. No, he wasn't, to be fair. So, it's not fully his fault. Anyway. And Identity Thief, that was his work, and that's it. Hey, he's improved. That's what I love to see that. I love to see it. Same thing with like the Russo brothers. Like they made some crap and then they did Winter Soldier and it was like, whoa. And then like Civil War and then of course Avengers and stuff. So like, you know, and also going to video games, we got the Rambo guy, the Rambo video game that came out, the really shitty one for like 11 years ago. They made that. That was dog shit. They made other things that were really bad too that were similar to that Rambo game where it was like a light gun shooter. I think they're called like heavy arms or something like that. Heavy Fire, I think it's called. Those are dog shit too. But they went on to make that Terminator game, which was like a 6, 7 out of 10. That's better than like a 2 out of 10 like Rambo. And then they did a RoboCop game that came out, which was fucking awesome, and I loved it. So I like seeing them improve. I know some people are gonna give me shit for going on a rant about Craig Mazin. I just think it's weird that like no one knows that he's written a lot of dog shit. Because I remember his name. I was like, Craig Mazin, why does that name sound familiar? And then I realized because he wrote a bunch of shit I thought was shit. Which I'm not alone on that. So anyway, there you go. That's it. Hey, Chernobyl, I know is great. Still haven't watched it. But Last of Us, really great. I thought at least. So anyway, there you go. That's it. Bye.